Kendo Podcast episode 194. In this episode, I want to talk about doing Kendo at home. Kendo Podcast by Hiro Mafuji from Kendo-Guide.com. Thank you for listening. This podcast is about Japanese martial arts Kendo for Kendo lovers and supported by Kendo enthusiasts through Patreon.com. Thank you for your support, guys. Please visit Kendo-Guide.com for more Kendo information and how to support Kendo-Guide.com. Welcome to Kendo Podcast episode 194, I think. It's been a while since I recorded the last Kendo Podcast. That's because I had to stop going to work because of this pandemic. And technically I am unemployed, but I don't know, someone honked. I'm driving at the moment because I have to go to a medical facility to get a shot for my asthma. I do that every month, so today is the day, so I'm gonna have to drive 40 minutes to get to the facility and 40 minutes back. Now I'm driving through my city and it looks like a lot of people going out. Not a lot, considering it's before 10 o'clock in the morning. It's weekdays, of course. When is it? Today is Wednesday, I think. Yeah, and of course, you don't really see many cars around restaurants, but I saw a lot of cars at this DIY warehouse. I don't say the name, but I saw a lot of cars at the Walmart. Oh, I said the word, the name. But anyway, yes, so I don't know. A lot of people are out there. I don't see many cars around McDonald's. I see some cars only drive-through, I think, or no, maybe inside as well. Yeah, this is my first time for 1 month. I've not been going out, and I'm looking around the city. Not many changes. Yeah, I don't really see many cars, but I don't really see people wearing masks. Maybe they don't really, one, we don't have masks around. We can't buy, but it doesn't look like, I'm driving, so I don't want to say anything that I'm not too sure about. Anyway, so most of the people in the world has to stay home at the moment. And I know a lot of people get frustrated and try to go out, getting depressed. I understand, but let's think about the reason why we are staying home, because we don't want to spread this virus. It's not because it's deadly. It is deadly because we don't have spot on cure at the moment, and we don't have vaccine at the moment. So it is, for some people, for sure it's deadly, and for some people, it's another cold, maybe, but you don't want to get it. If you get it, you might think, oh, I'm fine, I'll survive. But if you get it walking around, someone else will get it, and they might not be fine, and because of they might have to die. So there's something you have to always think about. But let's not focus. I'm not telling you to focus on dying from this unknown virus. I'm just saying, because we have hope. At the end of this quarantine or staying home, whatever, we have a hope. People still out there, working. Thanks to them, we still have food, right? As long as we have food, necessary things for our lives, we could keep going. So let's be thankful, all right? And you don't get to train as much as you used to, maybe. So that's why we have to train at home, right? And let's have a fun, guys. Let's have a fun. If you're very serious about it, you can be serious. If you're like me, I get bored really quickly. I am serious, but I get bored quickly too. So I sometimes do, I do shomen suburi and sayumen and all, basic stuff. And then I want to come up with something to work on, something I want to fix. Or maybe if I think, I have a, back problem, or I have this kentaichi problem, or if I have shoulder problems, let's try to do this type of suburi and see how it works. Of course, you have to have the basics, right? You have to know this has to be done, and without destroying your beautiful kendo too much, right? You don't want to, actually, if you have a beautiful kendo, you don't want to destroy it at all. So without destroying your beautiful kendo, you have to come up with something. Let's say I need to work on my legs, right? Physical abilities, physical endurance. So let's do matawari suburi or lunges and do suburi. I have very strong right arm. What am I gonna do? Okay, then let's change your shinai, and work on tenouchi. You can do all kinds of stuff with your suburi. Even suburi, you can do normal suburi, basic suburi, plus you can do something else you come up with. Let's experiment. Let's enjoy. We have so much time at home. Maybe not. You don't have time. You have to work from home. Maybe you don't have time. But it's something. It changes your mind. Not changes. It changes your feeling. Routine works. Oh, you do this. You do. That's great. And sometimes you feel like, oh man, I don't want to do this anymore, and then change some feelings. Do something different. Kendo, it's important to repeat same thing on over and over, but because people really focus on repeating same thing over and over, they might not realize they're doing it wrong, and they do the wrong stuff over and over. So that is not a purpose, right? So let's have a purpose on your suburi, and then do it. So you can fix your kendo right away, and you can improve. Fixing your kendo is equals to improving your kendo. So something different that might help you. Okay? Maybe and if you do left hand forward, if you're a teacher, you know how weird this feels like, and then you can kind of go back to your beginner's phase. This awkward. I don't know how. My coordination is off because you're left hand forward, your left foot forward. You feel so beginner. You feel like a so beginner, and you can. This is what I remember when I started doing kendo. It feels like this. It may be different. Of course, you've been doing kendo for more than decades, and then you switch your left hand and right hand, and maybe feels really weird, but still you can do suburi better than beginners maybe, but still. Okay, so let's do this for a while, and then if I can do humikomi, with the switched hands position and feet positions, I can probably teach beginners something different too. So you can do all kinds of experiment in your kendo, suburi. Come up with something new and then share them with your kendo mates. We have, thanks to the technology, we have internet and all kinds of different programs and apps so we can get together. Let's have fun. We hear all about death rate and then how many people died in the world, how many people died in the state of your, blah, blah, blah. That's the truth. That's the fact we have to face, but still, we're going to have a hope. We have hope. So let's have a fun. That's a proof of living. Let's have a fun and, let's keep on training. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next podcast. By the way, check out my videos, Suri at Home. There is a fun video as well, so I hope I can put some smiles on your face. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next podcast. I would like to send special thanks to patrons for their constant support through patreons.com/Kendo for Life.